Happy Sunday, you guys. I hope each and every one of you all are doing okay. Thought I'll pop in and once again give y'all a encouraging word, something of inspiration. First off, let's just start by giving God thanks for this day, which He had made for us, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. All right, so now that that's out the way, how many of y'all been experiencing right now in this present moment, or maybe you're in this season of your life to where, you could be with a significant other, a loved one, a spouse, whoever, and it feels like the love is not being reciprocated. It seems as though whomever you're dealing with is not as into you as they once were. In reference to this, it's more like what used to be ain't no more. How things used to be, it just ain't. No matter how hard you try. You even try to not argue as much. You try to push back from certain things. You even try to adjust yourself for certain situations. You even try to look at it as though, well, maybe, this person doesn't need time, or maybe, once we, do spend time apart and then come back together, hey, maybe it'll work out. And, sometimes you have to realize, reality check. Sometimes when you find yourself back in that same old hamster wheel, and less than 3 days, 2 days, or just whenever, however, the sooner the red flag shows back up, what initially separates you guys from the get-go. Look, vibes don't lie. Just remember that vibes don't lie. God gave us a spirit of discernment, at the end of the day. If you try sitting down and talking to your significant other and try to hash things out and get things better, and they seem like they still can't get on one accord, or they're just having these out the blue attitudes or these irrational, behaviors for no reason, trust me, it's not you. It's not you. And I'm not saying always that, us as women don't have issues too, but, let's just be real about it. There's no need for an attitude or any type of behavior when you're not inflicting or causing anything, at the end of the day. Prime example, say you and your significant other is going to the laundromat. And, you're like, they decide to get the clothes out the laundry, out the car or whatever. And, the bag about to tear. And you just like, baby, the bag about to tear, be a little gentle with it, whatever, whatnot, because you don't want to burst in the parking lot, create a mess. Simple. Then they get an attitude and just drop the bag there, like, in other words, like, fuck you, and like just keep on pushing. Once again, irrational behavior. For what? So when you try to communicate about it, like, what's with the attitude, not you, what's not me, what's up? And they come at you, all crazy, nonchalant, just, what is that you call that? What do you call it? I call it a spirit operating somewhere that's not right within that person. I call that some built up emotion, trapped emotion, because there's not no reason for it. And I call that a prideful person, because at the end of the day, my whole thing is, I just call those things as if they are. Because if you would sit there and get that mad because someone's telling you, really your girlfriend, wife, whoever, hey babe, the bag is about to rip, or all you can say is, well, it's about to rip anyway, whatever now, and then get mad and slamming on the ground in the middle of the parking lot, headed into the laundromat. Who does that? The devil is still going around, you guys, seeing who he can fill up. A lot of us are saying we're Christian. A lot of us are saying we're spiritual. A lot of us are saying we're for God. We're saying we this, we that. But if we so quick to anger, what does that say about us for what? Why are we allowing ourselves to once again operate off of emotions, the flesh? At the end of the day, I just look at things deeper than what they are, what it may seem, but some things just not even called for. But anyway, like I said, vibes don't lie. Remember, don't put yourself in a situation or a headspace to where a person feel like or not reciprocate, give you the energy that they want you to be around them, want to be bothered, or they so quick to blow up or show irrational actions. I mean, like I was just saying, prime example. I mean, it's not worth it at the end of the day. Protect your peace at all costs. You know, at the end of the day, that's your responsibility. Like God said, guard your heart for outflows to issues of life, your mind. Because it could have been easy to slip into a bad attitude and exchange some words and say some other things that would have been irrelevant. So that's what the enemy sometimes wants you to do. Come down to their level, stoop to their level. But remember, you're better than that. You're bigger than that. You don't have to always come out of character because someone is showing their true colors. If someone feeling as such or treating you as such or whatever, whatnot, and can't give you the proper respect that you deserve, then you already know what to do. Move accordingly, and this time don't look back. Because at the end of the day, what matters is your self-worth, your self-love, where you built yourself and came from when you was dealing and going through things, whatever, not. Nobody didn't go through those things. Nobody wasn't holding your hand when you were trying to get to where you were trying to be as far as in your mental, spiritual growth or your journey. At the end of the day, we all are trying to be on a spiritual journey and become our greater version of ourselves, those who are after God's heart. No one's perfect, don't get me wrong, but just remember that growth goes a long way. Attitudes don't. Remember, God speaks of this too. Anybody that's quick to anger, that's why he said in the Bible, be slow to anger. I don't get it, you know, I really don't, but, you know, people gonna be who they are at the end of the day, but I just want to share that with you guys or whatever, you know, just a little alignment, you know, maybe you're going through something similar, maybe you done had this experience or whatever, whatnot, but all I'm just saying is, key fact is, never allow someone to pull you out your character, never allow someone to take you there, you know, never let nobody to steal your peace, because at the end of the day, it's not worth it, you know, especially when you're just being a little bit genuine, regardless of the fact, you know, communication is the key. Sitting there being still all it, look, we grown. It's 2022. It's gonna be 2023. So, word of advice, respect yourself, love yourself. Those who treat you accordingly, whatever, whatnot, hey, reciprocate it. If not, move accordingly. God bless. Happy Sunday. Stay tuned.